Though by now we should be beyond the wake up call. This is a wake up call. The police are at war with us. And it's not just a few bad apples, it's the whole barrel. And we'll try not to comment and we'll let them play out so everybody gets the full intake of this. I got this video from Crimeville. Go over to his channel, subscribe, like, and share. Let's get this message out there because we are under attack. I mean, in a big way. So I'm going to play these out. And I want you guys to drop your comments. I need your input. Tell me what your thoughts are, and let's have a discussion.
Young children by breaking into the wrong house.
Oh! Get up. Where's he going?
To an entire family's house being ransacked. These are 4 illegal house raids by corrupt cops gone terribly wrong. Disclaimer: all content in this video is for general educational purposes only. In 2019, Chicago police officers raided the Archie family's home, not just once, but 3 times in 4 months, leaving the family absolutely traumatized. But the worst one was the second time around, when they forcefully entered the house when only 3 children were present in the absence of any adult. Right from the get-go, the police make no attempt to talk to the residents peacefully, absolutely terrifying the children.
Relax.
Oh, come on, Uncle, just please do not shoot me, please.
Fine, you're fine. Come on, get up. Get up.
One question. Where's the good cop here? Where's the one good cop at all?
The officers then ask one of the kids to get up from the ground and follow them, refusing to answer any questions.
Put your shoes on.
Where's we going?
Put your shoes on. Just go. We're going out front, right?
When the oldest girl in the room lets the police know that she was on the phone with her friend, the officer immediately grabs her phone, asking her to hang up.
Wait, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone, my friend. Can I please?
You're gonna have to hang up right now.
Okay. I got it.
Hang up.
Okay. Please. No. Sandra, I'm gonna call you back. Okay? Sandra.
It's all right. Just hang up right now. All right, you're fine. Come on.
The officers then take all the kids to one room, getting them to put their hands behind their backs.
Take it over here. Hold your hands like you're suspect.
At this point, you can clearly see just how terrified they are.
It's okay. You're okay.
One of the girls even calls the cops out and wrongly taken down their door before.
Who lives here?
My mom, me, and us.
What's your mom's name?
Crystal Archie.
Okay.
Did y'all just break that door again?
Yeah. This happened before, right?
Yeah,
she was here.
One of the officers starts questioning the children about illegal substances, leading a little girl to try to convince them of innocence.
So you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes, y'all talking about weed, cocaine, anything.
Yeah. So we stopped selling out of here? You stopped keeping it here?
Who?
Whoever keeps it here?
If not your uncle, the guys that live upstairs?
The guys that live upstairs?
They haven't even been down here anymore.
No?
They've been down here no more?
Really?
Down here?
Huh?
Your mom don't let them down here no more?
Yeah, she do. Like, she let me and them down here, but, like, that's it.
After the incident, Crystal Archie went on the record to talk about how the officers kept on wrongfully raiding her home, violating her family's rights.
The children are scared. My family is scared for us. Everybody is worried about what is going to happen next. We have never had our homes raided before. And these 3 raids all happened in the course of a few months. Officers constantly came back. There was no time to breathe in between. I get the house together and they were in my home again. We don't have anything to do with narcotics and sales.
She also let everyone know that the police definitely did point their guns at the kids in an attempt to scare them when they were all alone.
They called them big guns, Mom. They said they're big guns. They described them as big, long.
Since then, the family has filed a lawsuit against the city and the police department. If you thought that was the worst it can get, let me tell you it's not even close. Because sometimes cops end up taking innocent lives in the middle of these botched raids. But before that, in June of 2023, officers were dispatched about a burglary that took place during a party after receiving a very disturbing 911 call.
Somebody just took my door in.
What's your address?
I'm at 30 Distain. Please come here.
I'm coming. I got officers on the way, okay?
When the officers arrived on the scene, they had no idea that they'd gotten the wrong address. Coincidentally, the house they ended up at had the back door open.
Back door, like, cracked open. Is there a way to just walk around there? You can't.
Which corroborated information received in the call.
Hey, day code, back door is open.
The officers then made their way toward the house, trying to enter through the back door.
I'm going outside. Okay.
That is when the homeowner's dogs sensed a disturbance and launched at the police. And everything starts going wrong from there.
Dog's back here.
So not only have the officers ended up at the wrong house, but one of them also shoots a poor dog who was only trying to protect its owner.
Easy, puppy. Easy, puppy. Easy.
Soon enough, the homeowner rushes out to a sight that she never wanted to witness.
I get that. I'm sorry. We got to call this much. Yeah, and the dog just came back after.
The police then tried to explain what's just happened.
We're 10-4 in the backyard for now. Taser deployed. Yeah, well, we got caught that somebody was breaking in, and then it was just unknown. So that's why we're back here. The door's wide open, and it don't look good in our situation. That's why we're here.
Now, did you take note? They both shot the dog and tasered it.
The dog charged me, so I shot it. I had the black one. I don't know where.
You shot my dog?
The black one.
Gun?
Yeah, it's still over there. The black dog's over here.
Obviously, she doesn't the news very well.
Okay.
Shot my dog.
For the taser. Huh? Taser. Who? No, I shot him.
Right, they're confused. Who? Because he shot him with the gun, the other guy shot him with the taser. So they're confused in their story.
You shot him? I shot it.
Which means, are these good guys that we're putting in forms now? This thin blue line has gotten ridiculous. We need to wipe them out. It's gone too far. We need the right people in these positions if we're going to have these positions.
Hey, can we? Oh my God. Supervisor? Yeah. All right. We got a supervisor coming, ma'am.
The officers do step in and help the lady take her pet to the vet.
Yeah, they're not coming. The owner got to take it. Yeah.
Thank you.
But the poor pup eventually passes away from its injuries. As wrong as that is, sometimes cops do make honest mistakes, but is it really just a mistake when an innocent life is lost? This is Robert Dotson, a man who was fatally shot in his own home during a wrongful raid.
It's Wednesday night around 11:30 when 3 Farmington police officers are called to a home on Valley View Avenue for domestic violence. But for some reason, they go to the wrong house.
It's April 2023 at around 11:30 p.m. when Farmington police officers are dispatched to handle a domestic violence report. They arrive at what they think is the right house and approach the door and announce themselves.
Please permit.
His left shoulder is right under the address. It's right behind the light, if you've seen on the wall.
Another view of this video shows the police requesting address information from dispatch and discussing it amongst themselves. Is it 43 or 5308? Is this not 5308? That's what was right there, right? 108. Can you turn on the address?
5308 Valley View Avenue, had a confidence factor.
Wrong. Seconds later, Dotson opens the door and immediately points a firearm at the officers. And that's when things go terribly wrong.
Hey. Shot fired! Shot fired! You good? Yeah, I'm good.
Back up. Check yourself. The officers immediately shoot at the suspect, who's dead on the spot. And then the waiting game begins.
One down.
Now, obviously, the guy was in his own home, so he legally has the right to defend his home. At this point, I doubt he knows that they are the police at his door. He's thinking something else. He comes with the gun. He's prepared, like he's supposed to be. These cops immediately begin shooting. It's not like the old days. Cops weren't afraid of guns. I mean, you have to go in the old movies and watch them. They would slap a gun out of somebody's hand quick if it came to that. But I digress on that. They weren't afraid like this. They'd tell you put your gun down, put it away. They didn't escalate automatically. They weren't trained just to kill first and ask later. They already know they're at the wrong address, so where's the justification? Let me know what you think.
Hey, he went down.
That is when Dotson's wife enters the picture, shooting the officers with Dotson's gun, since she believed, quite reasonably, that their house was under attack.
Please don't. Man! Shot fired.
The officers return fire at the hysterical wife, but thankfully, she sustains no injuries.
4115, we need units now. Farmington police! Hey, back.
The police chief went on record to explain the entire ordeal as it happened, confirming that his officers went to the wrong house.
There was a cell phone call. Cell phone calls different than landlines where you know the exact address on a landline. It comes in with a confidence factor. I think it's an unbelievable tragedy. It's unbelievable.
Okay, what does this have to do with a landline, cell phone? I'm trying to understand that. The address is given by a voice over the phone. Does it have a different language if I'm on a cell phone than a landline? What's your feedback? What is this about? The difference between a landline and a mobile phone. What is this? What is he saying? How is this even relating to this story?
for the family. He's got kids, a wife. I can't imagine really what a horrific night that would be for the family.
Kimberly Dotson then went on to file a lawsuit against the officers involved in the deadly shooting at the wrong house. Just like the Archie family, the Mendez family also had to go through a traumatizing experience that still haunts their children to this day.
But you kick down doors of people that you're not sure if they're scaring my kids?
This is the home of the Mendez family, one that's just about to be wrongfully raided under the supervision of Chicago police officer Joe Capello. It all started when the police received a call about drugs being sold in the apartment unit, but Capello failed to verify the address and ended up bursting into the wrong unit, belonging to the Mendez family.
Chicago Police 911! Chicago Police 911! Get on the ground! 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 Get on the f***ing ground! To the right. Hey, get the door right here. Grab that.
The family is in complete shock when the police barge in and start yelling at them without any explanation at all.
Hands behind your back, buddy. Clear, good. You got anything on you?
Yes, sir. I got a pocket knife. Yes, sir. Right here. The officers start handcuffing everyone in the house, including the young children who are completely traumatized at this point.
I'm so sorry.
He's not here. He's not here.
You guys, relax. It's okay, okay? It's okay. Your daddy's okay.
No, he's okay.
He's okay. I'm so sorry.
Mrs. Mendez tries to explain to the police that the warrant they have might just be for the family living in another unit and not them.
I thought it was for maybe the people up there, the people down here. When you came right there with the flashlight, I called my husband. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Second floor, right?
Yes.
Who lives up there?
I don't know their name. It's a African American couple.
But the officers refuse to listen.
Is that because somebody called?
No.
The only reason why I'm asking is because
Why don't you just take a seat? Just relax.
we've been having trouble.
The only reason I put you in handcuffs is just to detain you. You're not under arrest, okay? Just so you know.
We've been having problems with the people downstairs, so.
And that really explained. You're just in handcuffs because you're detained, but you're not under arrest and nothing's wrong. I mean, why is he in handcuffs? Why? Have you ever been in handcuffs? They are not comfortable. I don't care how you adjust them and fix them. They're not comfortable by design because they were designed to make the runaway slaves feel very uncomfortable. The whole design of handcuffs and shackles was from what? The Swiss brothers. I forget their names. But it was for runaway slaves. And we still incorporated those slave tools into our American system. You can look at it, our jails, everything. It's designed by how the plantations ran. The whole pass system, everything. I can go into big detail on that, but it's all converted from slavery to the prison and jails and the police. Remember, police is just the word policy with the Y taken out and the E at it, as the English preferred. It's all designed by the English. Originally, in America, we only had to listen to the sheriff, the constable, who are both elected officials, and the United States only had the marshals. Those are the only three law enforcement powers at the time. These little municipalities created their own private securities and that enforce their policy, and that's why they are called police. But before I get too far off the topic, let's get back in the video and hit me up in your comments, people. Hit me, reeling myself back in. Let's get back to the video and back on topic. Sorry about that, folks.
I don't understand, like, our getting kicked in and all this kind of stuff. We've been in trouble with the law.
Mrs. Mendez continues to ask, As to why they break their doors down without being sure of the address, but the officers keep justifying their behavior and continue to ransack the house.
But you kick down doors of people that you're not sure if they're scaring my kids?
Well, was a judge signed off on this? Okay, said that we can do this. So yes, unfortunately,
and it has our name on it?
It does happen. It has this address on it.
She also stops her kids from giving the cops any kind of reaction, just to make sure that they all stay safe.
I didn't know. I was just in the bedroom playing.
Yeah, well,
and I just heard the door was stuck.
that's okay. I mean, we're not here for you guys. We're here because of this address.
When the officer
Okay, not here for you guys, only for this address. While the guy is still sitting in handcuffs.
give Mrs. Mendez the warrant, she gets furious once she confirms that the address.
Curtis Roberts, they live upstairs. They live upstairs.
Why don't you just...
That's the couple upstairs. He's on house arrest and all this other kind of bullshit.
Body cam footage from one of the officers then confirms that they indeed had the wrong address.
Dude, he gave us the wrong apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment. He said up the stairs, it's the first door right there. He gave us the wrong apartment. Remember the pictures I gave you? I think it's upstairs.
Years later, the Mendez family opened up about the incident and how it left a scar on them forever.
Me and my brother, we were on our phones, well, tablets or phones, and next thing you know, we just hear the door bam, rammed down, I guess.
Rammed it down?
Yeah, not like the door fell on the floor, but like broken. So you know it, I look back and I see the cops coming through our door.
With guns?
Yes, all like assault rifles, maybe like a few pistols, like a holster right here.
And they put those guns to your parents' faces?
Yes, and us.
And you too?
Yeah.
Thankfully, after all this, the officers in charge of the wrongful raid did face suspension for their behavior.
Wow. That is crazy. So drop your comments. Tell me what you're thinking right now. I kind of feel for these children, for real. But this is an epidemic. It's not isolated. It's not something narrowed down to just a few bad apples. This is a major epidemic going on all across the United States. Everybody's still trying to support the blue thin line for what reason? It's a desecration to our flag, and it's in your face that there's a line separating you from them. It's not a line for any other reason but to separate us from the government, which is totally unconstitutional. All government officials are supposed to be our employee. Read it. They're supposed to work for us. They're not supposed to tell us what to do. They're supposed to be doing what we tell them to do. But they reversed it, and everybody believes they have this power that they do not have. They only have it because people surrender to it. But thank you for joining today's episode of Secure Our Rights. Go to Crime Bill. Tell them I sent you. Make sure you subscribe. Hit those bell notifications. And if you want me to have better videos and better sound, because I don't have a good mic or nothing. Just operating on my computer. I don't have a studio mic, none of that stuff. That's why I can't really go into good videos. But I can promise you this. I get to 500 to 1,000 subs, and I guarantee I have it all. I'll be able to invest into this, so to say. Not asking for nobody for any money, only to like, subscribe, share, and promote the channel. And that's it. I'll invest on my own when I see the subscribership reach that number. So, just want that out there. But till the next time, I'll see you. Make sure you secure our right.